Hello, hi guys. Welcome back to the Football Showdown channel. We are back with another stream. We are back uh, with or for the Arsenal. At this point, talking about the Arsenal is a fun topic. If you are a neutral fan, it would be a great topic. If you are a rival fan, it is all right if you are an Arsenal fan, right? So today we'll be streaming for about like hour and a half. We'll try to be as rational as possible. One thing, remember, guys, it is just a preseason. All your arguments, all your sense of, all your issues are correct. The only thing is that let's not go overboard with it. Okay, I just realized that my video is not visible for the people out there. Let me just try that. Is it visible now? I hope so. Let me just add on my panel. Maybe then we'll understand. Yeah. Hey guys, how are you?
Hi.
Um, hello.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm doing just fine.
Hmm. 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 I guess this is better if I think because of the fact that my audio. I mean, I'm in a public place, so my Wi-Fi will be dropping from time to time. Maybe
Yeah,
from time to time, if I just switch off my video, it should be better. But yeah, let's get on with the discussion. There's a lot of people in the chat already, but I hope you guys are all right. Are you guys good?
yeah.
Cool. Okay, we'll take in a few comments. Lol, Parth disclaimer. Okay, I wonder what happened here. But okay. Uh, hello, Krishanu. How are you? Yeah, buddy. You're the first one to comment and first one to be there, to be fair. Good afternoon. If you are somewhere in Canada area, I guess good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hello, sir. How are you? Good morning to you. Maybe if you are on this side of things, but yeah. Sucheet by missing. No, see, thing is that I don't miss Starbucks. I don't miss it at all. It's just that it's frustrating, like how when I stream, I have to either compromise on the video or I have to compromise on the audio. It's never both doing well at the same time. That's the only issue
Mm-hmm.
for me. Yeah. Luke and Manchester United fans says, imagine conceding a goal to an ex player, Spurs loanee, and then losing 3-2 and only missing penalty, losing to Spurs. What a disgrace of a team. Yeah, fair enough, bro. You're
No,
absolutely right.
who was the Spurs loan you scored?
Danjuma.
Oh, did he score? Okay, yeah. Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. I forgot about the Spurs part of things. But yeah, I won't type much today. We'll just listen to you guys. Yeah, fair enough, buddy. However, it's comfortable. But thank you so much for tuning in. That's more important. 1.5 hour is equals to 4. Okay. So since we are in preseason, right? It's almost like it will be practice for me and us people as well to try and keep it for like maximum 1.5 to 2 hours. So that in the regular season, once the regular season starts, we'll try to keep the discussion as neat and as precise as possible. Because the more we go, the more boring. Or I mean, unless the interactions are insane, we'll just try to keep it as precise as possible. That's what I'm trying to say. Parth said he's fine, which reminds me of that dog sitting smiling surrounded by the fire. मेरे लिए तो good night. Oh, okay. You were saying okay. You since okay. Fair enough. How are you, man? How are you? Welcome, buddy.
Hello.
Uh, yeah. Mr. Sarwin, we bought striker to play in left wing. Nelly as striker. What thinking? Okay, we'll get it. We'll just like take it all the initial ice-breaking comments and then we can go ahead. Welcome and welcome back to the team. No matter how painful this seems, you all need a new manager. Maybe, who knows? Super bank average, make Arteta. Probably you're right. Who knows? I only shared my thoughts to Aarush by his tweet in the morning. Okay, maybe I missed out something there. I don't care about preseason made. Yokeres core playstyle needs to be developed, and that's all. Yeah. I got some spicy comments to make about a roadrunner.
Oh man. Oh
Here
man.
we go. Okay. I see that all you guys are like fired up for the stream. Remember, guys, like how I said, let's not get overboard with it because of the fact that it's a preseason, but all your arguments are fair because of the present situation on the left wing. There's no denial about it, right? Time to blame 8 words for last game. people were frustrated that Havertz didn't play last game, and I'm just like, bro was not even like, he's not available, nor is he fit enough to play. How are you expecting him to be available? But yeah, it is what it is. People are just people. Like Havertz will do better in the system if he plays the entire season. The question is, will he? Yeah, he will be. The thing is that last time he got near to an ACL injury. That is why he was out. Like he was out for majority of the second half of the season.
Second half.
That's
And
yeah.
also, he played like almost two full games in like hot weather in Singapore in Asia. So I
Mm.
guess he had to be rested a bit. Yeah.
But thing is that he's not even there on the bench, right? That was the frustration. But it's fine.
Hmm.
It's fine. We will start with the discussion. Okay, before we continue, all the concurrent viewers out there, 12 to 14 people. I hope you are enjoying the stream. One small help I need from you guys is that like the stream so that the stream has been pushed by the YouTube algorithm, so that we can reach out to new people. We can build we can build a bigger community for all the people out there. Presently we are at 1800 odd subscribers, which is nice. We'll try to hit 1900 before the season starts. Cool. Okay. uh, okay, we'll take in two more comments and then we can continue. Does Arteta think he's playing poker or blackjack at casino, hiding his cards by not starting his midfield and forward line together? Okay, I guess this is a nice place to start at, right? Yeah. Salman, we'll start with you. What do you think?
I think this
Oh,
is
one
like
second, one second, one second. My bad. So before we continue with the discussion, it's my fault. Guys, there is an FPL league that the channel is hosting. So if you're not yet registered, this is the code. The link as well is there in the description. You can definitely click on that. Or this is the code for you. I'll try and um, paste the code in the description as well so that you can just type in the code as well. Okay, cool. We'll start with the discussion. Yeah, Salman, go ahead.
yeah. Yeah, I guess this is. I think this is where in preseason only you will, have some experimentation with your lineup and try to see different combinations. I understand you have a striker who is, coming into the team, but I think immediately he probably isn't going to start. To be honest, like if you see Havertz probably will start the initial one or two games. So I think it's okay. I'm not that concerned with who's starting the preseason match. To be honest, I would have preferred if Gakura's got some minutes with the full first team in a way, but I guess I'm not too concerned because I mean it's not just we don't have to give reps only to the starting 11. I think the whole team needs to get reps in preseason. So yeah,
Hmm.
I'm not that concerned about that, to be honest.
Okay. Parth, what do you think?
Uh, I mean, I get the experimentation side of things,
Hmm.
Arteta trying new things, but there's something I really can't get my head around, and it's the fact that you've gotten Victor Gyökeres. You've
Hmm.
seen that the football you played against Spurs did
Hmm.
not help him one bit. What you
Hmm.
do is you start
Hmm.
Victor Gyökeres, you pair him up with a midfield of Merino and Norgard,
Hmm.
who are quite clearly not going to influence his game in any which way.
Hmm.
Then what you do to top that is you play Gabriel Martinelli, who
Hmm.
we know can do nothing.
Hmm.
He literally does not pass the ball to the striker. He his his first action is to get the ball, run down the byline, and then he'll just try to cross the ball. Or yesterday he was just trying to play it to the right wing, and I don't have an issue with that. But the fact is, he does that time and time and time and time again. There's no sort of creativity from him, which affects Gyökeres. Gyökeres was able to do nothing yesterday. I mean, for
Hmm.
the first 45 minutes, I hardly think he did something or the other. He
Hmm.
wasn't getting the ball, and even if he was getting the ball, the crosses were overhead, the crosses were poor. And I mean, Merino and Norgard to supplement Gyökeres, to taking the piss, man. At least don't start Gyökeres then. Start somebody else. At least let Gyökeres play when there's Zubimendi or Odegaard there.
Hmm.
Why?
But
I think Barani agrees with your information. I don't care who starts to, but give your star striker signing with sometime with our captain at camp to get used to. Yeah, I think
uh,
post match there was a small training session where Odegaard and Gyökeres were linking up and like playing bunch of drills at the same time. So that was something that was pointed out by the fans who were there on Twitter, if I'm not wrong. So if you guys missed out, and that is something that has happened. Also, right,
Also,
Norgard has been a very surprising signing. I think he's done so much better than what people thought him to be doing. And at the same time, I think people are not able to understand how good he's been playing, even in the last 2, 3 preseason games that he's played for us, started or come off the bench, right? So I think people have missed out regarding that. But yeah, Salon, go on.
no, I was saying that the last time, if you remember when we signed an attacker, then that way probably Jesus.
Hmm,
I think it was the last preseason game in which Arteta started the whole team.
hmm,
Like I think that was 2 seasons ago.
hmm,
So I think that's his like game plan in a way. Like I think on Saturday I'd be very surprised if you don't see almost the full starting lineup playing against Athletic Bilbao.
hmm,
So I think that's what he's thinking is,
hmm,
and yeah, I understand that you want to give reps for your guy with the main guy with the starters, but also I think there is a I feel that he has just started training with the main guys,
hmm,
and he is obviously not yet built the relationships with them even in training. I guess probably not yet.
hmm,
So I mean, to expose him just in preseason itself, we are seeing how much the backlash has coming in preseason. Suppose
hmm,
he started the game with the starters and he didn't have a great performance, it put undue pressure on him for no reason,
hmm, hmm,
even when he has not had proper training sessions with the starting team yet, or
hmm,
with the club as a whole. So
hmm.
I think that's what he's trying to do. Probably, I'm not sure. We cannot truly read what Arteta is trying to do with that lineup. But in the end, I think it boils down to the simple
Hmm,
fact that it's preseason and you just put out your players to uh, get a feel of where everyone is at. You know,
hmm, hmm. Yeah. It was just the amount of times Gyökeres made those runs and was ignored. But I was hearing will change his structure and tactics for number 14. Okay, cool. I have a reason for this. I'll come back to it. What tactical changes did you see yesterday? I personally felt everything was same old, but we overcommitted an attack. No change in style of play, though. Fair enough. Again, we'll come to that. And but one thing I still hope is we will be good when our first 11 start together. I think just bench Gyökeres for some games and play Havertz because the fixtures is too risky to try.
I
Okay.
agree,
Okay. Hmm.
100.
Crossing over the top ball for a centre forward who does well and zip passes down the ground. Only Dorman had the intelligence to do so for Gyökeres. Did Max Dorman play with Gyökeres? Did he get
Yeah,
some minutes?
for a bit, I guess.
Okay. Off the ball, he's been much better than I expected, but he's playing shy and within his shell with the ball. He saw space, but plays safe when I've seen him play those balls to Mbeumo and Visa. I think Norgard. I think him and Norgard.
Okay, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guys cue me in? I missed the conversation.
Basic similar conversation like Gyökeres should be rested and he might not even start. At the same time, no changes in the attacking patterns and defensively we felt like we overcommitted to our situation and that is why we conceded those goals on the counter. Basic. I mean, like not basic. That is the general commotion. You'd expect me to blame Gyökeres, but I feel like Gyökeres isn't getting service by his teammates, especially that Martinelli. That's why I wanted Sesko. Half the chances are from crosses and inshallah. Okay. This guy, right, is like that chameleon who can change sides depending on the situation. Fair enough. He's a great guy on the comments. But yeah, I will take them down. I mean, not take them down. We'll answer them one by one. Okay. So this pin, right? So I think it is because of the fact it became like muscle memory to go to our wings. But
If I could answer this one,
go on, Salo. Go on.
I was having this discussion with Sucheet like
Hmm.
yesterday, today, I guess, in the morning that uh, it's quite easy to say that new players you get, and then you're going to have a new style of play immediately. Like I think it's not that simple. Like to be honest, especially for some of the older players which are there at our club, they have been in this style of play, this way of playing for at least 2 3 seasons now, and they are used to that wing progression rather than playing centrally. I'm not saying that Arteta will not do that or it will not happen eventually, but I don't think it will happen on the flip of a switch within 1 or 2 preseason games. I doubt it, and I think it will still take some time for the new signings to like actually show their impact, and that's always the pitfall of signing so many new players into
Oh,
new positions. That is always going to be the case, irrespective of who the profiles you're signing, because then you have to integrate all those guys into the team.
mm,
So I think in that way, yes, I feel it's a bit overblown. Some of the like discourse on the why is our pattern of play so similar.
mm,
I also acknowledge that yes, there should be some changes,
mm,
obviously, because we have to address some of the downcomings of our last season test tactically. But
mm,
I don't think that you can come to the conclusion that we will be the same style of team just on 1 or 2 preseason games with largely the same personnel of the last season. Yeah,
mm, mm.
that's my feeling.
But
I
he's been
just
saying
have
this. He says that he's been drifting wide, and we still didn't find Yorkeres. And then Aarush also adds, MLS could have released passes in at least 3 attempts that I recall. The positive, however, is how good Yorkeres is at running those channels. Not a problem. Yeah, it is us finding him is the issue, which
I
he's been making those efforts to like be, but it's just we are not releasing the ball to him.
I honestly think that in the Asian Tour matches, they were like it was a mixed bag. Like there were moments where you're passing it quickly also, and there were moments where too passive. Yesterday's game, yes, I'll agree that it
Mm,
was a bit too passive in some
mm,
phases. But I
mm,
think in the Asian Tour, there were a lot of phases where we were also being good and being upfront in our passing. So that's
mm,
what I think. It's like I feel the transitioning is happening right now. That's what
mm,
I feel. And
mm,
I feel yes, I will agree that the left wing is one of the main issues in which I feel yes, Martinez. I don't really agree that Martinez is a bad player, but I think he is very limited in what he does. Like he
mm,
only knows one way of playing. So I
mm,
think that's like if you see Saka, he's much more adept at playing different styles, like coming in, going out, putting in the
mm,
cross, coming in short, playing
mm,
centrally if necessary. So yeah, I think that's the main issue. Rather
mm,
than I feel our tactics becoming stagnant. I
mm,
don't really agree with that.
mm. Yeah, go on, Parth.
bro. I honestly have. I just have one question. Okay. I don't know if Arteta needs to teach the players this or Arteta tells the players not to make those kind of runs, but I'm assuming that if a cutback is being played into the center, I expect footballers to occupy that position in order to take a shot.
Mm,
At Arsenal, that doesn't happen. It's either a striker or it's nothing, or it's just the defender who just blocks it. So that's that. I don't know if Arteta needs to teach players to make those runs or the players themselves do not take the onus to make those runs. I don't
mm,
know what it is, but in my opinion, a team that is attacking would do it naturally. I don't know. I don't know anything about the game, but I'm
mm,
assuming teams would do that, which
mm,
doesn't happen at Arsenal,
mm,
which hasn't been happening at Arsenal for a long time. And
mm,
even if the runs are being made, they are made by Odegaard from the right hand side, who actually doesn't have a right foot to shoot. So
mm,
all his shots get blocked naturally.
mm,
Bukayo Saka isn't at his A game right now, and I get it. I'm not blaming him. We've got
mm,
Benjamin White on the overlap on the right hand side. He gets in those positions, but his cutbacks aren't good. We have
mm,
Gyökeres, who's marked by two centre backs, so he can't get a shot off. And there's no creativity from the left hand side because Martinelli is out there alone. A,
mm,
if he's out there on the wings, he has to be a good 1v1 dribbler, which he isn't. Is there anyone to support him? No, because MLS is inverting. And if even if there's somebody, it's Mikel Merino, who, if we lose possession, cannot track back. I mean, there's a
mm,
lot of problems, and I'm not overstating the fact that it's pre-season, it happens, it won't happen in the season, it will happen in the season because the
mm,
season starts in a week. Things won't change miraculously. They will still be
mm,
there. You need to prepare for things, and yesterday's game, it was a shocker. And I will
mm,
take that game seriously, and I don't care if it's preseason. I'm sorry, I genuinely don't.
I disagree completely. I don't think that you can overblow the importance of a preseason game this much because I think that you have to take into fact that the new signings are still learning the way of playing Arsenal.
mm,
You have to take that into account.
Which new signings played yesterday?
Yeah, Norgard was a new signing. Ethan's playing in the number 10 fully for the not for, like
So
fully
he's
proper.
into
And the,
not
yeah, but
Ethan
yeah,
played in the position he plays in naturally.
yeah, okay, that's fine. But Gyökeres as a striker is playing there for the for a first time, like for Arsenal, and then when you got the new when the subs came in, you had like Zubimendi, Mosquera, all these they're new guys. They're coming in for the first time into the team. So I think when we see the full, we need to let the current with the new signings the team develop. You could see Noni at left wing also. So I think there are like different options still left for us. Yeah, I would say if you remove Martinelli, that should improve a lot some of our deficiencies. I
mm,
will agree with that.
mm, mm,
Bro, if this was something that that was happening for the first time, I honestly wouldn't care less. I
mm,
know this is a theme and it will continue throughout the season. I just
mm,
know it. And it
mm,
won't change unless and until Martinelli is gone from the club. Because as long as he's there and we don't sign a left wing, it is going to be Martinelli who will be starting games. And if we continue to play in the way we are playing right now, things are going to turn real sour real quick. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. That will happen.
Mm, yeah, I guess I am in favor of replacing Martinelli. But yeah, I'm not going to be that alarmist. I think there are some signings which are coming. Probably we are getting a new SAN. So I guess there are some positives. Yeah, I would say Martinelli removing. If he does that, I think it will. I still doubt if everything will be solved. If it's that bad the situation that if only Martinelli goes, our entire attack will start clicking. I doubt that too. But yeah, let's see.
mm, mm. We'll take in few comments in the meantime. Barani says, I always thought those YouTube goals reaction were over the top. What? Which goal reaction? I don't remember. Okay.
I
Uh,
guess
but
he's
what?
talking about
But what?
Martinelli and his
But watching Martinelli do his best to do the wrong action every time to get the ball 1v1 made me aggressive. Okay, fair enough. I think the uh, I think the senior players should be a bit ashamed on how a 15-year-old and a 17-year-old are the ones carrying this team.
No, that's
Max,
Nah,
yeah, Max
nah.
Down has been sensational.
it's easy to look good in the
Mm,
preseason. That's also
mhm,
a flip side. It's easy to look. It's harder to look bad, which I'll
mm,
agree, but it's easy to look really good. Yeah,
mm,
like I remember when Ethan came last season in preseason, he looked really good, and it took time for him to then really show it in the season.
mm,
So yeah, I think it's it's preseason.
As long as Ethan and Max are displaying their abilities without being held back, they'll definitely do well.
mhm,
Our footballers do not lack the ability apart from Gabriel Martinelli. Our footballers have the ability to play football and they know how to do well. It's just that the football we play, the way Arteta likes football to be played, it is a bit too systematic for players to express themselves freely.
yep.
That is
We'll
the problem.
We'll come to this comment in a bit. We'll take in the rest of the comments. We'll come to this. Parth Martinelli would do those runs, but aren't being found. Manager structure is so players are so static. It's manager. I was hoping Heinz inclusion would change it. Okay, okay. I did see a lot of Saka movement across the other side, but we are always failing to the
Falling
same
to the
issue,
same
falling to the same issue. Trossard still a doubt. Nelly, the option we have. Yeah, I think in the following weeks we should be seeing a lot of outgoing movement. Let's just see what happens. It's been 2 years
I'm
and the
telling you,
same issue with
Gabriel
Wilton.
Martinelli will not be sold.
We'll see. Zubimendi made out game 60 to 70% better in second half. He played a ball between four players to Odegaard, who played the ball through the defense to Merino, who was too slow to get to the ball. Yeah, exactly. So that was the only moment I said, did I see progressive pass from an Arsenal team? No, central progressing pass, and that is the only pass that happened in the entire game. That was centrally progressed. Yeah, yeah. Again, like how
But yeah,
Salman said.
this is my point. Like
Hmm,
when Zubimendi was there, we saw some difference,
hmm,
and for happens for example, if in
mm,
Atletico below we go and the starting 11 starts and
mm,
we see central progression, then should this game be forgotten, or
mm,
should this performance be forgotten, because that's also going to be a preseason game,
mm,
and this also going to be like, so there are like issues, we know the issues, but I
mm,
think I don't, I'm not dismissing the issues, I'm saying let let the team mature with the new signings. That's my whole
mm,
point.
mm. What do you think about playing Timber as left back and right as a right back? Can't drop
No,
White. No inverted
no,
fullback. Timber. I don't think so. I really
no.
don't think so. Yeah.
Benjamin White defensively is very sus.
Mm,
It was because of White's inability to practice whenever we conceded the first goal. And it hasn't happened for the first time, and it won't happen for the last time.
mm.
Yeah.
Mikel, the first manager to be sacked, 1 win in first 6 games. See, if he has a horrible start, I can see how the crowd and the panel could react, but I don't think he'll be the first manager to be sacked.
Sucheet,
Mm,
that is what the problem is.
mm,
Arsenal can be dog shit, and still it won't have one win in first 6 games. We'd either draw games or we'd win them. We will not lose. And the kind of fixtures we have got coming up, the first 6 games, they are
mm,
tough games.
mm,
I would even take draws.
mm,
Arsenal is not a team that can lose a game badly because we are just not set up in that way.
mm, mm,
It's just that if we don't make most of our start, we will not be able to catch up.
mm.
And I can guarantee that.
Okay, fair. That's a fair judgment. 9 out of 11 PSG starting 11 have been nominated for the Ballon d'Or. Just goes to show they have a good project on their hands. 1 out of 11 Arsenal players in Ballon d'Or, but trust the process, guys.
Oh,
I don't use Ballon d'Or as,
uh,
as
great,
a
great
metric.
comment, Luke.
Since when did this become a what?
No, he's right. I second that opinion. Yeah,
Okay.
I
yes.
mean, I think it's two, right? I mean, Gyökeres and Rice. So I think the comment itself is wrong.
Ha ha.
I mean, come on. No, you're trying to rage bait us with those stupid Ballon d'Or nominations,
Mm-hmm.
man. Come on.
Mm-hmm. But what if you sign, let's say, Rodrigo or any left wing? Still, the issue persists. Who are we blaming then? Gunnosaurus manager needs to adapt based on player strength.
Yeah,
See,
That is
this.
exactly what I'm trying to
that
say.
is my that is also my point. But then I like let it happen. That's what my point is. Like
Mm,
after a few, not even a few games with the new signings, it's
mm,
like the system is old. Like I that's what
mm,
I don't really understand.
mm.
Like
Yeah, Henry never won the Ballon d'Or. He's shit. Yeah, absolutely, man. He's
No, no, no,
absolutely.
no, no. See, uh, he showed all those nominations. Great. And then I see one name right there. Okay, Emiliano Martinez. That guy's just having a place in that Yasin trophy, man. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that I don't take those stupid nominations seriously, man.
Ballon d'Or is like, honestly at this point it's like, as a
Hey,
fan, if you find it serious, I don't find you serious, to be honest. Like you shouldn't take Ballon d'Or seriously.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Aarush. Reactions have always been overblown. Yep. The second fiddle midfield are starting a game knowing it's preseason. We need to cut some slack. Merino, however, was invisible to some extent. Norgard was class. Absolutely.
I agree with this.
Result isn't important since it's preseason. It's just that the continuous lack of creativity and central progression. Okay, yeah. See, I think it goes hand in hand, right? You don't have a striker who can play in that
but
central zones. The central progressions will be into
but
his
then but
improvement.
then
Yeah.
look at the starting midfield which started, that
Mm,
it inherently lacks central mid like progression, like
mm,
and
that midfield, like Merino was basically invisible.
mm,
And Norgard, yeah, okay, I know Norgard is a player who's played in a centrally progressive team,
mm,
and yeah, there were moments he was still like up there. But then when we got like Zubimendi, Odegaard in the second half, there was moments where we were able to progress it in the middle of the box,
mm,
like in the middle of the pitch.
my my simple question is, do your thing. Start Merino as a center forward. Do whatever you want to. At least start Merino as the center forward when Norgard is playing as the DM. Why do you want to play Norgard and Merino and then start Gyökeres? He won't do anything.
but
You can't tell me he's experimenting with that. He's not.
Then what is
so
he
what
doing
you,
then?
so you mean that he's going to start that in like proper games?
He's just giving match fitness to Norgard. He's just trying him out. He's just giving him minutes. And if Gyökeres's impact was nothing, why did he shift Merino from SCM to centre forward, man? I mean, Mikel Merino played 90 minutes yesterday.
But they,
Why?
but there is one more preseason match, right? Like there is one more game.
Hmm.
Why is the, and you're saying Gyökeres had a bad first game, but he played just 10 minutes in the first, like his first cameo. So
I've never said
you,
Gyökeres had a bad game.
you said that Gyökeres
Gyökeres didn't have a bad game against Spurs. He didn't have a bad game yesterday. He would
Spurs.
have a
yeah,
bad game if he does nothing.
How is Spurs
If he
game
does
related
something
to?
wrong.
that's what I'm saying. So basically, this was Gyökeres' first ever like
Hmm.
appearance for Arsenal in a proper manner.
Hmm.
So like it's okay to like have not a full like it's like I feel he's trying to like I understand the fact that you want to start kickers with the big guys and see like
Hmm.
that's the excitement, but I think it's fine to
Hmm.
like give the run out. I think preseason is mostly meant for run out to all the
Hmm.
players and to see some of the like some of see where everyone's at, and then I think in the last preseason game he will bring the 11 he wants. I
Hmm.
really believe that.
Hmm. You know what? Just for your satisfaction, right? I think it would be Merino as a starting striker on Saturday in the first half. Second half, it could be the playing 11 that could play against United. I won't be surprised if Arteta says, "Fuck
And
it, we'll just do
Havertz will be like selling doner kebab in the concession stands.
it." Yeah. Hello, man. Welcome. But I say, apart, I'm telling you, he's playing poker, he's playing blackjack, he's playing 4D chess, he's gonna unleash the
I,
entire
I,
family.
s- I said this to Sucheet
Yeah,
in the morning. I swear I've
yeah.
never seen a preseason game being analyzed this much in my life. I
Mm-hmm.
swear to God, like I've never seen it. Like I've been following football for almost like 15 years and I've never seen this like a preseason game being broken down into like which subs came and who came. It was like it used to just be fun, like watch the preseason and just see what's happening with the club. I understand
Like
some of the points, but yeah, it's a bit too much for me.
Veneri, as good offensively, he was at fault for the second goal. Didn't mark his marker. Neither did he instruct someone to mitigate the space, and we conceded. Yep. It's hard to look bad. Martinelli, Holmberg, Ethan, and Max also played in Euros and still playing well than the others who rested. Excuses. I don't think we spoke
It's
about fatigue. I don't think we
I
spoke.
think it's opposite. They might be more sharp because they just played a bit more than the
Mm-hmm.
other guys. Yeah.
Uh, अभी सीजन स्टार्ट नहीं हुए Ethan Dorman carry करने लगे calm down. Yeah, the fact that okay, yeah, you could be right in a way, who knows.
the second part of it, I
What?
agree with it completely.
Mm-hmm.
Arsenal is overcoached to an extent that we try to play a certain way at all fucking times. It's
Mm-hmm.
not needed. You at after a point you just need to let the players do what they want to do and just let them score goals.
I agree with this.
Declan Rice shouldn't be occupying spaces higher up between the
We'll
lines.
come.
He shouldn't be there.
We'll come to that. I have asked her to pull. I'm just waiting for like 2 more minutes for that poll to like marinate, and then we'll come to that discussion. Varun, welcome, Varun. I think this is the first time you're commenting, or this is the first time noticing. My bad if that's the case. If you are joining us for the first time, I hope you're subscribed. To save the season, just play Havertz up top. Don't make us hate Gyökeres. Preseason is being analyzed because this is the time to change the lateral passing tactic that didn't work. Pep struggled last season too, but trust me, he's smart enough to change. Maybe because Pep has proven results, maybe that is why people are okay for him to like fail in preseason, but expected him to do well in the season. Who knows? Is that the reason? Probably. It's a result of pressure building of 3 years to win. The analysis over the top, but it's not surprising.
Exactly.
Yeah. Calm down,
But
Parth. We are winning it all.
it doesn't mean that is my point. I agree that we haven't won in 3 years, but that
Mm,
doesn't mean that you lose all kind of semblance. Like in a season now, if you lose a game, it will like you'll
mm,
start overanalyzing every game. So you're
mm,
gonna expect us to be perfect all across the whole season. like win
mm,
every match. We are going to lose
Uh,
games. We're going to draw games. It's going to
mm,
happen. If we even if we haven't won in 3 years, doesn't mean we lose all semblance of like normality. It's a season of football. Like in games, we will win, we will lose. So I think that's
mm,
what's my
and
point.
I okay, okay. So if this is how it's going, I'll just say one thing.
mm,
Yesterday's game was just a preseason game. It
mm,
happens the team takes time to adapt.
mm,
If it happens against Athletic Bilbao,
mm.
will it be the same conclusion? It happens the players are not ready. Will it be the same?
No, I would want to see a better performance against Atletico Bilbao. But I'm not going to what do you say write us off because we had a bad game against Atletico Bilbao or against Villarreal. That's
And
I'm
if
saying.
it happens against United,
No, that's what my point is. If we lose a game against United, is it the end of the season? The first game of the season, you're going to say that our season is gone. Are you going to say that? I'm not going to say that. Yeah, I think that's very overreactionary, in my opinion. Yeah.
I try to speed run through some comments because I think I'm missing out because I agree with Arush who said replacing Gabby with the left wing won't change our game entirely, but relations take time to develop and old habits take time to die. But individual qualities is to be changed. Yep, yep.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Pep changed his tactics for Haaland. Yes, obviously.
Yes, he
Uh,
did.
yeah. Hero Brian, welcome. I think this is the first time you're seeing you on stream. If you're not yet subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Welcome to the community. At the end of the season, Arsenal fans will be like Arteta out. Do let us know who you support as well, so it'll be easier for us to like, communicate with you. Uh, okay, not at this point doesn't matter. Would have hoped to
oh,
see Odegaard LCM rise RCB or Zubi rise pivot with Odegaard free roll. Yep, yep, yep. Are you guys
kind of
finishing?
happened yesterday.
Hmm. You guys finishing fifth?
We
Will
are we are getting relegated, man. Happy.
Okay, all this is fine. This is the only time in midfield we'll play with Gyökeres. They are getting used to the front three whole season. Zupi, Rice, Odegaard. We play with Martinelli, Gyökeres, and Saka. Probably. Merino is a midfielder. He's obviously start in his favorable position. He was shifted there later because we didn't have Havertz or Trossard. Yep. Okay, we'll come back to the question one second. I'll just take the remaining bits. Yeah, the preseason is treated like a Champions League knockout phase. AC Milan knocked out Liverpool, Villarreal knocked out Arsenal in round of 16. Soham, welcome Soham, buddy. This is, I think, first time we have noticed you on the channel. If you're actually there for the first time, I hope you're subscribed and welcome to the community. I think Arteta is just hiding the real tactics copium. Bro, who knows? For Dominic and Ethan, this is their entire season. They have to show their max potential to warrant game time during season. For others, it is fitness
Facts.
first. Okay.
Facts.
Yeah. Parth, what do you think?
I mean,
Yeah, for
Dahlman and
finish.
Ethan have got nothing on the line.
Mm,
They're just teenagers. They'll definitely play their football.
mm,
Preseason is meant to get your fitness levels up. That will be the case. But
mm,
when the patterns remain the same over the course of 3 games, and
mm.
with the season fast approaching, we'll be playing United in like what 10 days.
Yeah,
And if
and
you
then
think things are going to
exactly.
change miraculously,
Mhm,
good luck.
No,
Good
mhm.
luck.
I don't think that. No, that is my point. That I feel that the tactics to evolve it won't happen within 3 games. That is what my point. I don't think that these tactics are not sufficient to beat United. I
We
think we
play
can beat United.
counter-intuitive football. We do not place our best footballers to their strengths.
Okay, so this if you
Bukayo
but
Saka,
no, okay, like one question. We played this kind of football
Mm.
for like last season, David. We had a lot of injury issues. The season before that, we finished on the highest ever points tally for Arsenal. Was that football not working, or is it just because it's not working now, or is it because of personnel
no,
issue?
the kind of structure we have, it's pretty fixated on scoring a similar type of goal. Kai Havertz does not score bangers. He scores goals that are made for him. Bukayo Saka gets into those same positions, cutting from the right hand side and scores those goals. Gabriel Martinelli, whenever he's gotten goals, he's come in running from the left
Yeah.
hand side.
No, my question. Okay, let me rephrase. What I mean is, Do you think that if we play our starting 11 from last season, our best 11, imagine Martinelli is not playing, Trossard's playing left wing, okay, and if we play that team first 6 games, do you think we can at least get 6 games, 6 into 3, 18? We can get at least 15 points on that.
No, no.
I don't think so.
Our attack lacks quality. Our attack
I
lacks quality terribly.
no,
Leandro
but
Trossard isn't the guy. Kai Havertz as a centre forward, he's not him.
I don't agree, especially if the with the some of the new depth we have. If we play the same 11 with the new depth, I think we could at least with the similar to little bit evolved tactics, we could start well and then see the true
This
tactics.
is this is the same way Arteta thinks about this team. And that is the problem, in my opinion. He thinks that if the same attack can finish second 3 times in a row, why can't it push for the title with the acquisition of Van Victor Gyökeres? Why do you not realize that your attack is the problem?
No, I
The way
mean
you attack is the problem.
the yes, the attack is the problem, but then is Gyökeres ready to immediately go into Anfield and score 2 goals or 2 goal or 2?
Uh, I think that's what Arteta thinks.
I don't think he thinks that yet. You know,
Mhm. Okay. One second, one second. Before we continue with our discussion, right? We have close to 18 to 19 concurrent views, but only at 10 likes. Get 5 more likes. Let's get to the target of 15 likes, and after that, you do whatever you want. You don't like the stream after that, it's fine, but just get it to 15 likes, and let's. I just want the target to happen. That's all I'm asking for. But yeah. Okay. Will we? Oh shit! The match is on Saturday, right? I forgot. I
Yeah.
completely forgot. Okay, you know
I
what?
guess I guess
Go
that
on.
should be the like the season in the introducing the
Wait,
season
wait,
stream,
wait,
right?
we'll come to the Atletico Bilbao a bit end of the stream. I mean, like in the last half an hour or last 15, 20 minutes, we'll keep the discussion regarding it. Cool. I'll remember that because I thought we had time for that, but yeah, okay, cool, cool. Varun, so it's seriously not about losing games. I would be happy we lost games because we're trying new tactics. We're losing doing the same freaking thing. Fair enough. Give them chances until
Yeah.
our first line. Yeah. Like a wise man said one time, you cannot win the league in the first 5 games, but you can definitely lose the season in the first 5 games.
This is this
Hmm,
is facts. I mean,
I
you
hmm,
can say as much as you want.
hmm,
What if we don't win in the first 6 games? It's not the end of the world. It is.
hmm,
no,
It simply is.
I agree with that, but I don't think it will happen just because we haven't changed our style of play. We'll suddenly not be good in the first 6 games.
hmm,
That's what I don't think.
It is not about Arsenal being bad. It is just about Arsenal's attack not taking the next step.
hmm.
This same attack has finished second 3 times in a row. It won't become so bad that it would finish. It would be competing for top four
Yeah,
or
so,
top five.
so that is my point. Like within the first 6 games, if this attack is able to carry till Gyökeres is ready for the next step, then what is the issue? That is my point. Because I
Finished.
don't feel Gyökeres is not tactically ready yet
Hmm,
to fully implement into the current Arsenal setup. He looked lost in the first half. He basically looked lost at many times, and he was
hmm,
getting bullied off the ball many a times.
hmm,
Yeah,
hmm. Gyökeres can score. Welcome, Prash, by the way. Gyökeres can score, but we should feed him some. No one's passing him. Exactly.
that I agree.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. People really want to play Kai instead of Zulu India and then complain about central progression. Shocked with the polls result. Okay. Okay, we'll just speed run through some of the comments and then we'll get to it. But come what, but come what, but come on, we performed way better than Spurs game. We tried a new defensive structure, didn't work. Won't try it again. I want the mid to change a bit, and but I have faith in Arteta. Fair enough. Let's be honest, some of our fans have been very new to concept of preseason while watching. They've seen us in the US tour winning it all while playing aesthetic football.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree.
Well, what happened, Parth? You obviously seem to be.
No. I mean, come on, man. If you are looking at everything through the lens of it's just preseason, things happen, we're just trying
Okay,
new players in the same
okay.
positions, playing the same football. No,
But
no, I won't take it.
last preseason we actually cooked a lot. and then we started the season, we were like nothing. Yeah.
I do not care if you lose games. I do not care one bit that you lost to Villarreal. I do not care about the kind of goals you've conceded, about the kind of stupid goals you've conceded. I honestly don't. I can't even remember who scored the other two goals apart from Nicola Pepe. That is not the point. It's just
But
the point about
my,
us playing the football that we don't want to.
but my point is you are focusing too much on the first half. When we made the changes, there was improvement. There was clear improvement in our game. When we played the midfield, which probably will start on in against what at Old
Why
Trafford.
can't you just
Yes, yes,
play them
striker.
together?
There is one more preseason game. I don't know why that doesn't like hit you. Like we could play, and even if you don't play them like together, it's like I don't get it. Like what is the big hula about it? Yeah,
I
Mhm.
have seen us play the same style of football for the last two seasons, and I know it won't change.
I don't know.
Even getting in better players might change things, but will we be aesthetically pleasing, or will we play the football that is Arteta ball? No, we won't. It'll be the same
I mean,
systematic shit that we've been playing for the last two seasons.
I think that's just an assumption. You haven't let the season go. You are making an assumption, and then you are trying to fit the current team in that view and getting angry. Yeah.
Old habits die hard. Somebody said in the comments, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I've said it that it will take time for the team to change the way they play. It wouldn't be
Time
immediate.
ही तो नहीं, time ही तो नहीं.
I mean, okay, so you're saying we should have had a preseason of 10 games then, where
No,
we should.
no, no,
So you're saying that immediately in the first preseason game we should have the free flowing Arteta back, like the football back.
no. At least I want to see something different. We
Yeah, there
play
was
a
in when
different brand of football for max to max 10 minutes in a game. And that was yesterday when we played the first 10-15 minutes. That's all.
no, I disagree. When the midfield came in the second half, we played better. We were trying to do something new, and especially when Martinelli was off, there was a much better game in her. I feel that.
Varun says, by the way, guys, I'm from football band. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, Parth, you couldn't correct me, na? You just couldn't. You just went
I
into
thought you knew. इसलिए मैंने बोला नहीं.
no, bro. No,
Yeah.
my bad. It's my fault. I'm sorry about that. Just a casual comment. I asked Grok that after this preseason, just will make a prediction of Chelsea. Huh, fair enough. Good luck to Grok. It has not been wrong or it has not done anything shameful in recent times, right? But yeah,
Okay,
fair enough.
just put a message to Grok. Am I intelligent? Am I intelligent?
Mhm. If we didn't have a platform to opinion, we wouldn't critically analyze even the smallest result. That means nothing in prison. Sucheet, share the. I think we've gone past the conversation. My bad about that. Thoughts on Veneri performance. Out of position is obviously flaw, but why do people think Jokeris would perform better?
Eh?
Huh?
I mean, right now it's yeah, theoretically you should perform better with Odegaard in the position in the team. But yeah, as Parth has not been happy about it, hasn't been. We haven't seen that on the pitch yet. So yeah, that's the thing.
Nah, I mean,
Oof.
I'd argue that Gyökeres would do well even with Odegaard. It
Hmm.
doesn't necessarily need to be binary, man. Odegaard has been one of our best performers in the preseason.
Hmm.
Yeah, he has. Yeah.
Hmm. Sesko was Jokeris. Let's go. Yeah.
I think in the
Just,
first half it was more about. I generally felt that our players are not passing to Gyökeres in good
hmm.
positions. Like there was one or two positions where Saka got in and he should have probably passed to Gyökeres in the box. So yeah, I guess those are some of the things. Why are many of your Arsenal fans are overreacting over a preseason game?
I don't know how to explain it, man. I really don't know
Some
how to
of my
explain
Arsenal
it.
fans, we lost to Preston Town last preseason.
Arteta needs to change his tactics to involve Gyökeres a bit more like creating chances. Yeah, we agree, we agree.
Yeah, that's.
Or are players trying to protect their legs because Man new injured Man
Who got
already?
injured? I don't
Manu,
know what injured for Manu.
Manu,
I
I
know
don't know.
only
I know
James
Madison got.
Madison.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Madison.
that's
Did he
the only
mean
one.
Madison, by the way? I think so, yeah. Would you take? See, it doesn't matter. At this point, playing style doesn't matter. Many
Nah, nah,
styles.
nah.
Wait,
What wins?
let me finish. Let me finish. You can play
Hmm.
however you want as long as you're winning a title. It doesn't matter. Look at Ancelotti at Madrid 2 seasons back. Garbage football. But what happened? They won the UCL. Nobody's going to complain about this style, right? At this point, style and aesthetics could be nice when you're like trying to win the fans' confidence. But I think after
Yeah,
these many years, style doesn't matter as long as you get the result. I don't care. Like you start Martinelli, don't start Martinelli. But if you're winning the game, go ahead. Do whatever you want. You want to start with 10 men at the back with one strike with the goalkeeper being that inverted striker, go ahead, do that. If that is winning you the game, go ahead, do it. I don't care. I really don't care. Yeah, it is nice to have nostalgic feeling regarding the 22-23 season, the fluidity, the style, and everything. Fine. The 23-24 season where we went on that insane run from December, from January was insane. But both of them, nothing had come out of it, right? We got two community shields out of it. What are you going? Are you going to be happy with two community shields, or you rather play some demonic football but win the title? You rather do that, right? So, yeah, that's what I think. It is not much to discuss regarding style. This doesn't really matter at this point. Last season we were depending on corners and throw. Yeah, I don't see how, I don't see why and how they have to change drastically at Old Trafford when Gyökeres and Noni have trained for 4 days with the team. With our fixtures, our start will be slow, and I accepted it. Fair enough. Fair enough.
so I agree.
People really okay. Okay. Bilbao game will be easy for Arsenal as Bilbao has been so shit in preseason and lost every game. I mean, it again. We'll see. We'll see.
Uh,
With Arsenal, you can always be surprised.
Villarreal lost all the preseason games they played up until they faced Arsenal. So yeah.
Hmm. Haha. Yeah. Follow Arsenal women. Russo Ballon their chances. Oh yeah, I did see regarding this. Looks like three-fourth of our Arsenal team have been nominated for the Ballon d'Or team. Again, that
I
doesn't
guess she
really.
has to win it. Yeah.
Yeah, Russo looks to be on par with it because again Euros, then Champions League as well, Premier League. I mean, the women's team didn't win the WSL, but they were close. Again, one of the top scorers even in the WCL, no
I said
WUCL. Yeah, no
WSL.
no WUCL. I mean the women's it's not
Okay,
that.
okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah. So there are very good chances that she could win it. It would be fun if she won it, right? Yorkers can score, but yeah, preview the game. In short, nothing exactly. Has been injured. Who?
Sunset. He's a midfielder, right?
Oihan Sanset. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Athletic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. We're almost there with all the comments at par with right now. We'll just speed it run. We don't have the right profiles for this tactics. Our attack is bad. We need to change tactics according to our current players. Yeah, that's what. Now, see, th- I've not been vocal about it, but I've been talking to some people who I feel like I can express it. It's basically uh, the way Martinelli has been utilized for 2.5 seasons. I've been genuinely frustrated, right? Because he's not a touchline winger. He's more like an inside forward. It's like you play Martinelli in a Rodrigo style. You as an inside forward, he'll get you the goals. He'll do so much more. But if you're playing like a touchline winger, when his strengths are not touchline winger, it's not going to work out. It's like playing Timber as a striker or playing Raya as a left winger. It won't work, right? You play to their style and you play to their best of their abilities. It'll work out. Yeah, you have makeshifts in like Merino or Kai Havertz to play in the striker role, but for how long, right? When the goals are coming in, nobody complained. When the goals didn't come out, all 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 hell broke loose. Similarly, it's happening with Martinelli. The thing is that with Martinelli, we know how good he is as an inside forward, and that has been the benchmark for all the criticisms since then. So that's why I think there's too much light on Martinelli's regression or Martinelli's performance every time.
I personally feel that it's like we always talk about 22, 23. A lot of
Mm,
Arsenal fans like to talk about, and
mm,
that was Martinelli's best season and whatnot.
mm,
I feel it's because in that season his action would be the last action. Like one
mm,
touch, do an action. Like one touch,
yeah,
shoot or
mm,
cross. I think
mm,
when he's given time and space, which he gets as a winger,
mm,
like He's either confused as to what to do,
mm,
and number one and number two, I think is the main issue. And I think I've seen very less pro footballers do that. He doesn't put his head up, and that is very bad for a pro footballer.
mm,
Like if you want to be a real world class footballer,
mm,
you need to like you need to like put your head up, look at the
mm,
options. Like many examples in yesterday's game,
mm,
like he what he's doing is right. Like he takes the ball on his right foot and he's going to cross it. That's not a bad idea as a
mm,
winger, but then he's not looking up where the guy is in the box to cross. Like
mm,
where is Gyökeres, where is Saka, where are they
mm,
on the far post, they're near post. Like there's no like looking up, and I think that's the main issue with him. Like
mm,
he has all the tools if he like improves that aspect in his game. Like to add that, like in Spanish they say pausa, right? Like to have that pause to look up and to see that pass, the next pass. I
mm,
think he's more of an instinctive player. Like
mm,
what is his instinct, he does that. But some like when he's given too much space, that instinct gets too confusing for himself. Yeah. So I think when the 22-23 season, you let Xhaka would progress the ball till the box and then lay it off to him, and then he'd have one thing to do, either cross it or either shoot it. And I
mm,
think that his game was simplified in that. And in this is where I'll agree with Part that maybe overcoaching Martinelli has reduced his game to a very bad state now. Yeah, and into some extent even other players. For example, Odegaard last season was overcoached and given over responsibility for something which he is not really good at. He's good when he's in and around the box.
mm,
So yeah,
mm. By the way, guys, if you were wondering, I was not forever. What even? So you left Arsenal during the toughest period. Fair enough. You came back and you decided to support Manchester United.
we went from
What?
banter to banter.
Yes, that's what I mean. Like I don't.
At least you could have reversed your decision and gone and supported Liverpool or City. Like,
Oh man, we didn't have the right profiles for the tactics. Our attack is bad. Okay, huh.
yeah,
By slow, I mean we win three and draw three in our first, and our style okay, purely close plays are tough and yeah. Okay, okay. Central penetration is almost not present at all. Every ball is basically passes wings. Yeah, that
And
is the issue. Mm,
this is where my gripe with Arteta is. Okay,
mm,
uh, you play a wing heavy system. I
mm,
don't have a problem with that because almost
mm,
every team in the Premier League plays in a similar way where it's
mm,
more wing dominant and less centrally dominant.
mm,
Fine. Then you employ a left winger
mm,
who cannot take on his man, who
mm,
cannot dribble, who cannot cross, who cannot shoot. What is the point?
mm. Yeah, yeah. It is
Are
not.
you are you are you a bit thick in the head, man?
I mean,
Uh,
to be honest, he has been trying to get his left winger, but either it's too impossible. A winger's not deciding to leave, like in Rodrigo's case. Williams just prices out himself out of any move. So yeah, I guess that's also one flip side of that. And I guess yeah, I agree. Martinelli, in the current version of Martinelli, he shouldn't be in the starting 11 at all.
mm.
Yeah.
By the way, if United get Baleba first game, ain't going to be cakewalk. It's never cakewalk at the Old
It's
Trafford.
never a cakewalk at Old
Yeah,
Trafford.
yeah.
That's just
It's
Bro,
never cakewalk.
United, knowing Amorim, he doesn't have the balls to play his football. He'll definitely sit back and hit us on the counter, and that is where United's best game comes.
Mm-hmm.
It would be a difficult game, and no matter how shit United is, they always
yeah.
give us a tough game.
It's always a tough game.
The issue for me with Nelly is that yesterday we tried to move the ball quickly and play from the left, and he still, yeah, exactly.
Facts,
Bro,
facts.
just to accommodate Martinelli, it was Gyökeres who was occupying the left wing position, man.
Mm,
I could see it. Gyökeres was literally on the left, and Martinelli was playing as
But
the centre forward.
yeah, I agree with that. But isn't like from what I've seen in a lot of your like this channel's videos and a lot of videos, like Gikuras likes to play on the left channel. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I I
Yeah.
get it. That is one of the reasons why Gyökeres will work at Arsenal. But then again, give him a winger who can do something.
Mm. Yeah, I
Gabriel Martinelli,
that was a gripe with me for in Martinelli's performance yesterday. That when Gikuras was making the left wing run, like at least you make the run which goes inside. Like do that at least.
Hmm.
Which was the,
Stupid
yeah, I will
man.
agree there he
Hmm.
was not. Ah, yeah, IQ was.
I don't understand when we took. Yeah, basically, I don't think Jokeris is like fully fit as well. So let's just see Bilbao game. He should be probably.
We
The one.
definitely put in a good cardio session yesterday.
The
Yeah.
one time I saw Jokeris change position with him, and he looked more potent with Nelly on the left. Yeah. Second half after Zubimendi, Rice, and Odegaard came, our game became faster and better. And better, you should have seen that. Just a shame it was Marina. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
One question: does Madueke have capability displays?
He
I
should
think
start already,
Oh,
man.
he should be. I think definitely he would. It's just that Madueke had like
I
one.
actually like that one cross he put in.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, brilliant
I,
bro,
cross.
it was hit with ferocity, man. He
Mm-hmm.
zipped that ball in.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's still starting 11 has not played together. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, okay.
Mikel Antonio created, man. Yeah.
ball boy.
Um,
Ball.
the problem with Arsenal fans is winners win and losers explain. We have been talking for too long. Winners will shut some mouths, including some of our own. Fair enough.
Facts. Facts.
Uh,
Bro, and Nana,
mm,
Sucheet, I
mm,
really want to ask you this. What
mm,
is it
mm,
that appeals to you with Gabriel Martinelli? Because, see,
mm,
he cannot play as a winger.
mm,
He doesn't know how to use the ball. He
mm,
only defends, and he's a winger. He's an attacker, and he only defends.
mm.
And he can't score. He can't cross. What is it that appeals to you? Genuinely.
These are reasons beyond camera. I'll explain them later, not in front of everyone. It's not something I want to discuss here.
Bro, that guy, see, the shameful thing is, all right,
Mm,
I do not rate Martinelli one bit. And he
mm,
still somehow manages to piss me off every time he sets foot on the football pitch.
mm, mm,
Do you realize how crazy this is, man?
mm, mm. का touch करा भी है. Yeah, after doing 1000 hours analysis on Arsenal game, I come to conclusion Elling को निकालो.
I think 1,000 hours is a bit too much for that.
Yeah. Mariana, our Ballon d'Or winner, she's our best player. See, I get this. I genuinely get this. But thing is that if you look at trophies and the contributions from Russo, right, it has been even. She has the Euros and she has the WUCL as well. And she's been a major contributor. Okay, not in the Euros, but in the Champions League, yes, she's been right. So I think that is why it could go to Russo. But if it goes to Mariana, I don't think people will complain much. But yeah, I think in terms of trophies and contributions, Russo could probably deserve it more than
Yeah.
Mariana. That's what I think. Making Martinelli left back, actually left wing back, has recovery pace and can overlap. I mean, like right now, Ahmad is going through this phase as a right wing back. So
Bro, United would cook with Nelly as a wing back. I'm not even lying.
see, Martinelli at a Liverpool, Martinelli somewhere else where he's not played as a touchline winger, he'll bang goals. I'm not even kidding. The fact that
Somewhere where,
hmm,
yeah, yeah, go on.
I'm surprised that Bayern were like Chuck it will go with Luis Diaz instead of Martinelli was the most shocking thing because they want to play more central. They want to like be more direct, and they went with Luis Diaz, and I'm just like,
but,
what even?
but then they face a lot of
I,
deadlocks in
Mm,
Bundesliga. So
mm-hmm,
it
I'll just
make
say one thing.
mm,
Gabriel Martinelli as a left winger is the best left winger on planet Earth when he doesn't have the ball. Make whatever of that you want to.
mm,
He's incredible when he is not on the football.
mm. Yeah.
Simple.
Leeds drew with Villarreal. Arsenal will get relegated. Yorker is one of the best challenge runners out there. But neither Nelly yeah Miles played. Yeah, exactly. Huh. That is the frustration that we have as well, right? See,
I,
none. I don't.
I
I
was
mean,
more
mm,
frustrated with Miles' performance. Like, bro
mm.
was like taking ages to do something with the ball. Yeah.
No, again, mm, I
I mean,
don't.
I'm not hate my like, but I'm saying like that
Mm,
performance was weird.
mm,
Like, like I mean, and I think I saw a video about
mm,
the Spurs game where when Havertz and Martinelli were playing and they're making runs, and then the
mm,
midfield's not zinging the ball in,
mm,
even though like technically we were in central position
mm,
and like White or I think it was Odegaard or whatever in that game, they didn't play the pass into the striker. So
mm, mm.
yeah,
I'm a
I
support. Yeah. I'm supporting Arsenal
I
since.
don't
Go ahead,
want
go
to
ahead.
be
Go ahead, go
I
ahead.
don't want to be harsh on MLS, but yeah, what I've seen of him in the preseason
Yeah.
hasn't impressed me one bit.
Mm,
Th- this is, and I honestly, like, I haven't said this to anyone, but I kind of expected like there will be some drop off because he's a very young player. Like,
mm,
you, when the young guy comes in, and I said it when Ethan came to Sucheet, and when like with Domino's has said it. Like, I'm
mm,
impressed by the way they play, but when because they're young, sometimes the perception is like, oh, wow, what they're doing is so cool.
mm,
But then it needs to you need to like calm them calm
mm.
them down.
I'm supporting Arsenal from 2020 and from 2013. Okay. Till now, even my father switched to Man City from Arsenal because they can't get a trophy. Fair enough. You cannot buy me. Yeah, fair play, man. Fair play.
So,
Uh,
like,
mm,
interesting fact, I switched from Bayern to Arsenal. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Like, initially when I started watching football, I was a Bayern fan. So
Mm,
imagine, I went from fake royalty to poverty. I was chilling, I was enjoying,
mm,
watching Bundesliga titles for fun, and then
mm.
for some reason I guess winning gets boring also after a while. I needed some masala.
Yeah. Don't get why we took off. Okay, okay, huh. After okay, this yeah. And yeah,
Oh,
this player.
remember that guy who came on stream one time who said this.
Oh.
See, things that
Well,
I rate him is just that it is one good season, maybe one more season, and then he could probably make that big move to a bigger club. But
honest,
I rate him.
but Suchit, coming to a point, like honestly, like seeing
Mm,
how the market is going right now, I think
mm,
we are going to see more happen that one good season and you have to take a punt on a player.
mm,
Like,
mm,
because you see a player like Sesko or
mm,
like someone like Gyökeres has two good seasons in his career. Like, Gyökeres has two really good seasons in Sporting,
mm, mm,
Sesko for last two seasons, and you seeing it's 85-90 easy. Yeah.
mm, mm,
So like you need to. I think it's going to be
mm,
about getting these guys in early.
mm, mm.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's funny, like how this market we have seen a lot of potentials go costly, become more costlier than settled players. Like,
Yeah.
how are you telling me that a Sesko for like 85 million or a Hugo Ekitike for like 90 million or Nico Williams for like close to a similar amount of money? Like, how are these guys like so costly? Whereas Jokeris came for like 63 million. Isak is only 120 million because Sesko and these guys are going for like 90 million. It's just I'm not able
I
to make
think
sense out of the
in the end
situation.
it goes to that point which a lot of we have been discussing today is that um, how can you mold the player into your system? And I
Mm,
think the younger guys, if they have the physical tools, like you
mm,
can just mold them to how you want.
mm,
Yeah.
mm. Yeah. Problem. Welcome. Welcome, buddy. As problems always do, your first sentence makes sense. I just crashed in. Uh, uh, I just crashed in as I know it's a news channel. Welcome. Big up. Thank you. But please, as I am a Chelsea fan and my best friend is an Arsenal fan. I know Arsenal. Your problem is Arteta. This should be his last season. Uh, It could be his last season. I won't be surprised. But yeah, welcome. I hope you're subscribed and don't worry. As the season goes along, we talk about all all matches. I mean, all the top six matches and some of the important RB matches as well. So do tune in as often as possible. We'll enjoy your company. Mediocrity has become the synonym of Arsenal. Okay. Uh, Sesko, Cunha, Mbemo, Baleba. Next, net total of 280 to 285 million. When you're big, you're big. Who called us broke more? To be honest, right? Probably you guys found oil in your academy or somewhere, because it makes no sense how you're able to spend this much money after showing that much amount of losses. Some incredible hidden business must have been done. You never know.
Suchit, I'm just saying,
Hmm,
you could put that comment in
hmm,
any which year you want to, before
hmm,
the start of the Premier League season, and it would hold true. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
hmm,
I mean, on paper, yeah, it looks good signings, but as Parth said, for the last 10 years, every season United fans do this. That
hmm,
we are not good, but we are still
If
signing, and then nothing happens.
hmm,
if United and Ruben Amorim
hmm,
somehow don't make Cunha and Mbeumo work, man.
Mm.
I'm just saying.
For me, just if they don't make Sesko work out, right, I will be sad. Like
अरे
more
they
than
won't ना सेस्को तो बहुत ज्यादा हो गया.
I think the Sesko will always like. The thing is that Sesko can make it on his own as well. He's like that kind of player, like Jokeris. It's just that I'm just wondering, like, how can like they've killed off Martial, they killed off Sancho, they killed off Rasmus Hoyland, they killed off Anthony's. So all these like the good potential or like potential players they've killed off in terms of like their hunger to do something better or in terms of potential to do something. So I'm just wondering, like what are they going to do for Mbuemo, for Cunha, for Sesko, for Baleba? Because
The point is, all those signings cannot flop. They just cannot flop because they are good players.
see, dude, when Martial came to United, the way he started and the way he just like ended,
Good, yeah. Good for
No,
what
Salah.
happened there?
but I do feel that
Mm,
United signed good players. But yeah, I guess as Pat said, it's the same with Arsenal. Like we are right
mm,
now building up Gyökeres, and
mm,
but if he just doesn't work out, then it's like it's gonna be such a like mistake for Arsenal.
mm,
Like
mm,
so, yeah, and
mm,
we could say that oh these are the reasons for player doesn't work out, but yeah, and
mm,
then it's all on to the player if he comes and performs at the club. So
mhm.
yeah.
Okay, if you buy Garnacho, be ready to double or no,
Bro, man.
no, no.
No, it's okay. We'll
Uh,
just go for him now. Yeah.
if you go another path will not come back on time. Like Khuda Hafiz and he'll go. He'll not
Bro,
come back.
that man. If imagine this scenario, yeah. We sign Eze as the 10th. Great
Mm,
job. Then we
mm.
let Trossard leave, and we have a big pairing left, big pairing of Martinelli and Garnacho.
Cook session. We'll cook.
Sarvin says, I think Dewsbury Hall at Everton. Yeah, I think so. Dude, I think Everton are making
Bro,
some nice, a
Yeah, I like
nice.
Everton
Kane
too.
Dewsbury Hall is a great footballer, man. Chelsea destroyed him. And no one
Mhm.
even cares.
Also, notice how United have spent more than us already when we finish New Seal and we want to win the league. It all goes back to those crooks. Yeah.
I think one more caveat to this is our
Mm,
poor outgoings for last 5 years. It's caught
mm,
up to us. We
mm,
haven't we don't sell. Like we
mm,
barely sell anyone and we keep signing like 150, 200 million every season.
mm,
Okay, last season apart, but I think it's caught up to us eventually.
mm,
Like we have to be so stingy with our
yeah.
signings now.
Mm. My father was a Chelsea fan after watching Boli era. Chelsea.
Bro, how many
Okay, okay, he stopped watching football because of Boli. Mm.
how
In
many
this,
players have they already bought, Chelsea?
I guess six this season.
And they are linked with Javi Simmons and Garnacho. So both of them will be Chelsea players as well.
Mm.
I mean, Chelsea is the kind of team like if you see it on FIFA, you'll be gassed. If you see that team on in FIFA, like you'll
Mm.
be like, wow, what a team. But I don't know in
Mm.
real how it will.
So you're saying 4 years because you won something those 4 years? Are you
Um,
saying
I
and
don't want to get into that debate honestly.
time to
So,
hijack and buy Garbacho from United? Time for Part to accept Garbacho after he accepted
no,
Gyökeres. Bro is in
bro,
15th and
I didn't accept
20th.
Gyökeres. I've always loved Gyökeres.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
United
These
have,
guys have accepted Gyökeres.
yeah, I'm not, yeah, I'll be honest. I accepted Gyökeres. Yeah.
I agree with your point that
Mm,
yes, United have also been bad at selling,
mm,
but then the United like
brand.
brand and the money they get in is much more than Arsenal brand.
Mm,
Like
mm,
they get in from their club,
mm,
and we have like we saw how good Nicolas Pepe was playing today in the match yesterday. You know
mm.
how much we sold him for? Some 2 million or something, 3 million or something.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I mean, I understand bad at selling, but that's like astronomically bad. 2 million. He's not a 2 million player. He's minimum
Mm,
15 to 20 million player for
mm,
sure. Yeah.
mm. Yeah, yeah.
We have sold players for 5 million, 6 million, 7 million. Like
Hmm. I thought Margay is off to this thing. Liverpool is not.
I heard it's like I last I heard that Liverpool asked Palace and they said 55 million and they told they don't want that. It's too
Mm-hmm.
much. Yeah.
Bahai, some people in chat are frying brains for what shit they've been typing.
What?
Yeah. Not just 5 years in history. Your
Yeah.
biggest. Yeah, yeah. Wait,
That's,
Smithrow was
no,
30.
no.
Eddie was
34,
14.
Excellent.
34.
How much was
No, no.
Eddie? Eddie was how much?
Our biggest sale is Oxlade
30,
Chamberlain for some 35 million
Ah,
pounds.
that's what, yeah, 35
35
million. And Dewsbury Hall
at
for
that
28.
time.
Yeah, exactly. Chelsea are always being very good at like selling their players. Sesko
Yeah.
United,
It's
another
like
career
we
ruined.
should
If,
we
hmm.
need to be average. It's not even about being bad. We are not even
Hmm.
average at selling. That's the
Hey,
problem.
yep, yep, yep.
Liverpool sold Tyler Morton for 15 million pounds.
Hmm.
Tyler
Exactly.
Morton.
That's what
Yep.
I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Sesko United, another career ruined if he doesn't score. I don't know, man. As a football fan, I wouldn't want Sesko to fail.
Andre didn't score for 10 games, bro.
Yeah.
Like, the-
And they've been running at an operation loss much worse than us without USL. Please don't make excuses for Cronkies. If you say it's because we overpay wages, I'll accept it.
I am giving excuses, but I'm saying that also contributes a lot to it.
Bro,
Hmm.
Alex Iwobi will be our best left winger. Bring.
Okay, so the question I've asked on the poll, and then we'll talk a little bit about the Bilbao game, and then we'll wrap it up. Cool, in the next 15 minutes. Okay, 1 minute. Unpopular opinion: Cronkies are working now like Liverpool's FSG to take over in early years. Ozil was has bulked up. Time for another. Uh, yeah. So the question I asked on poll was: with Gyökeres as Arsenal's bagsman, should Rice stick to being a six and Kai to play as an LCM? 48% said yes, and 52% said no. What do you guys think?
I,
That's a
I,
best position.
I think that it Rice should stay as a six and Zubi, sorry, as the eight and Zubi as the six,
Hmm.
but there needs to be a change in how the way Rice is operating at six. Like I don't want him to be like just miles away from the defensive action
Hmm.
like when the counter is happening. Like the third goal we considered against Villarreal,
Hmm.
Rice is basically at the edge of the box,
Hmm.
and then the and Zubimendi with all his great qualities, he's not going to be that defensive anchor in the middle.
Hmm.
So I mean, in an ideal scenario, maybe a double pivot with Odegaard or Eze as a free roaming 10 would be
Hmm.
something which could happen.
Hmm.
That could be something which could be interesting.
Hmm.
But again, yeah, those are the things which we haven't seen in preseason, which is a gripe of a lot of fans. So yeah,
Hmm.
it's a double edged sword in many
Hmm.
ways.
Parth, what do you think? You've been wanting to answer this question for a while. Go ahead.
Can Declan Rice play as that advanced state that he's been playing for the longest time from last season? He can. But does
Hmm.
that mean he should be playing as the number 8? No. I mean, in what club have you seen a defensive midfielder occupy spaces between the lines
Hmm.
and perform half turns? It
Hmm.
does not happen because it is not suited for midfielders who are a bit bulky.
Hmm.
It it isn't in Rice's repertoire to make turns, to be cute on the ball. It is not his game. His game
Hmm.
is box crashing. His game is running.
Facts.
Why are you shoehorning him into that advanced state role, which ideally should be occupied by Eberechi Eze, which should be occupied by Martin Odegaard, which should be occupied? You,
Uh, I mean, that's what
you've got
I said
exactly
this
you've
to.
got one of the world's best midfielders, and you're
Hmm.
absolutely misutilizing his abilities, man.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what I said to Sucheet today. We were chatting about Rice. It's like I feel Rice's game, like if you see even last season and the season
Hmm.
before that, his game looks really well when there's acres of space in the Champions League. When we play
Hmm.
with like a more open, expansive
Hmm.
teams, where teams are
Hmm.
not willing to just sit back. And I
Hmm.
think that's where it would be awesome to see like Rice playing in that eight, because he gets a chance to be box to box a lot.
mm,
But when we are playing low block teams of the Premier League, he doesn't need to do box to box first of all.
mm,
So in those games, I would like to see him actually be the six, and then maybe Zubi go and play the eight, or do something like forward on
mm,
the pitch, or you have Eze, or you have Odegaard or Havertz. I think because I feel then, like that was what Rice initially did when he came to Arsenal. Like he
mm,
was a six even against low block teams, and he would just help and like connect the passes to the midfield. So
mm,
I think that would be something which was, I think, the initial idea which Arteta had about Rice, Havertz, Odegaard.
mm,
Just because Havertz didn't have the great start, people like neglected it. But I
mm,
think in theory that is one of the best combinations we have in the
mm,
club.
mm,
And in that position, if it's Havertz, Zubimendi, I say it's irrelevant. I think just a good enough CM would be really good over there.
mm,
Yeah.
mm,
In the Premier League, but I think in UCL it still makes a lot of sense to play him as a number 8. Yeah.
mm. Okay. Mm.
Yeah.
Uh, were you saying something? Because I think you're muted. Yeah. Good. Good.
I have one more problem. All right.
Mm, mm,
The LCM should not be a right-footed player, in my opinion. An LCM should be a left-footed player because it helps with the angles. If you're
mm,
using somebody like a Martinelli, whose natural instinct is to drift inside, just give him a footballer who can just let him through.
mm,
Ma- Rice cannot do that, and it is not Rice's fault. Rice
mm,
is not made for that position. You
mhm,
have got Merino, and trust me, whenever Merino plays in that LCM position with Martinelli in front of him, he plays well because it's Merino's natural instinct to let those balls through through between the lines. He can do that, and same is the case with the RHS. With Odegaard, he has got an angle bias. That would pose to be a problem, and that is the reason why he favors the right hand side a bit too much.
mm,
You can see that, and I feel that's just counterproductive, man. We don't need to be doing that. And if you're doing it, just use a footballer who doesn't have an angle bias or who's good with both feet. We don't do that.
mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good point. I think if you
Uh,
switch the two midfielders, it would be much better.
I
mhm.
agree.
Yeah. Cool. That's regarding the Villarreal conversation. We'll take in few comments and then we'll talk briefly regarding the Bilbao game. We'll wrap it up. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. It's not 50 million pounds, by the way. Leon official account says
Okay.
10 million euros plus add-ons in euros. We've been fooled by the Merseyside. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
For who?
That.
Morton.
Tyler
Yeah.
Morton. Tyler
Uh-huh.
Morton.
Kwanzaa for 30 million while we cannot even move.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yep. 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 Yep.
The problem is Zinchenko's wages are like crazy. We should have never
Hmm.
paid him that much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If Barcola is on the market, we should be on. See, I don't mind it, but thing is,
The,
Barcola would cost 100 million.
yeah, it's already been quoted 100 million.
Ha. Can Arsenal try and get him for like 100, 120 million? I don't think
It's
so.
not realistic.
I mean, I
Just
Nah,
just.
not
man.
realistic.
Hmm.
The reports of us wanting to do a loan deal for Rodrigo, man. Come
Uh,
on. For once, just sign a footballer, man. What is it with these loans and obligations? Please.
hmm. Loan deal. See, loan deal kind of makes sense in terms of business and all that because, see, if he does well for us, we would probably be like, okay, we'll go sign him on a permanent. If he doesn't do well, he'll go back to Madrid. So,
Bro,
on
if you get
business point.
Rodrigo, it better be permanent. I don't want him for loan.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And he can be the best footballer in the world.
Mm-hmm.
I will not want him at Arsenal if he does not want to come to Arsenal. If his
Mm-hmm.
first desire is to stay at Madrid, stay at Madrid, bro. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Yeah,
not the
I
last
agree.
left finger in the world. I honestly don't care. I mean, I like you as a footballer, but if you're
Mm-hmm.
going to throw tantrums at the mere sight of having to join Arsenal,
Mm-hmm.
you stay happy at Real, man. I
That is what
really
that is one
want
thing
that.
I've liked about Arteta's policy under his signings. He might have made bad signings, but at least he signs guys who wants to be at the club, and I like that. Yeah.
Arsenal first choice striker target lining up against United first. Yep, what a funny sport. Yep.
Let's just do a swap deal.
Mm. Sesko will surely score against Arsenal because Anthony. Oh God, bro.
If he just turns out like Anthony, that's enough. Huh?
Similar
Uh,
price, by the way.
Yeah.
yeah, 90 million if I'm not wrong. It's the whole package.
Don't
Yeah.
forget the euros. It is
Mhm.
important to put the currency.
Mhm. Yeah. Problem says I will keep out. I'll keep an eye this season on your channel. Thank you so much on the football your YouTube comedy relief. Fair enough. Okay. What? Katie?
अरे
What?
वो keep the blue flag flying high. Chelsea, Chelsea.
Oh, they have a song apart from Chelsea. Chelsea. Oh, damn crazy. Okay. Seasonal kudos to you guys. Thank you so much.
After seeing that
Nah,
badge,
man.
I'd rather not have that badge on my
Bro, this
jersey.
has to be the most funny gimmick of them saying it's world champions, man.
Mhm. Guys, slightly off topic. 50. Any good earpods? So obviously the Apple earpods are like nice. I mean, the wired ones. Obviously, AirPods will cost more than that. Uh, I'm not sure regarding this, but definitely, yeah. Look, you should try. I mean, I'm not sure, but you guys have any idea about regarding this?
Nah, man.
No.
Headphone guy, mostly.
Mm-hmm. So you mentioned something. Oh, he wants AirPods. Okay, fair enough. Baleba is the next big thing. Yeah, yeah. See, we thought Baleba, at least I thought Baleba will move like next season, like one more season and then he'll move. But looks like he's doing what Caicedo did. One good season, then he's off to a bigger club. I guess, yeah. In this world, you got to take the opportunity whenever a big club comes knocking. You are never sure if you will have a similar trajectory after a year or so, right? So yeah, you might as well have the down season at a big club rather than waiting for a big move and having a down season. So I guess that
I'm
makes.
just saying that these youngsters should actually look at their careers and be like, okay, what is my next big sensible step?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think Manchester United is that.
Mm-hmm. La Liga is back. Oh, it's back. Good. Okay. People were crying regarding that. Yeah. And EPL looks to EPL and La Liga are on. Oh, Hotstar brought back Premier League. Okay. Last season, I think they were out of it, so maybe that is why. But okay, fair
Wait,
enough.
last season Premier League didn't have one, was not there on Hotstar.
No, it was it's not most games. So majority of the games were okay. Okay. I got to take this phone call. Let's bring up some comment and you guys take it up. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hoping Zubi edges, ISRHs, pivot.
Mm.
I mean, we actually haven't seen Zubimendi in that left hand. Okay, he's talking about the pivot. Right, right. Yeah, yeah, I agree with
Pivot.
this. I agree with
But
this.
double pivot could be really interesting. Yeah. Like especially if you keep like I would like to see Eze as a pure CM.
Hmm.
That would be awesome.
Hmm. Just checked your first. Yeah, it's yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
This guy's
100
passionate.
million. 100 million euros, like 80 million pounds, right? We could settle left winger for years. Hey, I am not worried, right? I'm not worried. Just get me some right-footed left winger. I would take it. Gordon, Rodrigo, Rafaelio, Barcola. Just bring this right-footed left winger. Bring him. I don't care. Before I had preferences when we had time. Now I don't care. Just bringing some right-footed left winger. From yesterday's, we started to believe. Yeah. Yep. PSG, not
What were the,
Madrid.
what?
What?
I don't know.
What?
I didn't understand.
Next comment.
Barcola worth every penny. Bin Martinelli to Saudi, but Mikel won't sell his love child. Even if he's 10 goal and assists in last two season, but Liverpool sold 20. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, that's facts. That's
Mm-hmm.
facts.
Is
If
there
you're
Yeah.
going to
genuinely a market
purchase,
for Martinelli?
huh?
Mm-hmm.
Is there genuinely a market for Martinelli?
Mm-hmm.
Like
I
that's my
mean, come on, man. I am not listening to this
I don't have
topic of is there any buyer for Gabriel Martinelli, man? Come on. If there are buyers for Alejandro Garnacho, bro, Gabriel Martinelli is the best left winger on planet Earth. Simple.
Hmm.
I mean,
Yeah. Can I say in hindsight, Edu effed up in high wages content he gave away, kept saying we wanted players who want. Yeah, in a way, yes. In a way, yes. Best football playing under Arteta Christmas West Ham lose after breaks going to.
I mean that was our whole point that we are playing
Hmm.
the same tactics from back then.
Hmm, hmm,
Yeah.
hmm, hmm. Yeah.
So we want a change.
Hmm. What?
Ayub
Hmm.
Wadi, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Aarush
So
knows
needs.
a lot
Hmm.
about him.
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
Yeah, I think he was nominated for Copa. I also saw that today.
Yeah.
Hmm. Arsenal needs another manager, maybe. Welcome. By the way, welcome to the channel. If you're not yet subscribed, I hope you consider subscribing. Welcome to the community. We will be doing this regularly as the season starts as well. We'll explain at the end of the stream on how the plan is for the
I
rest of.
think maybe Sucheet, you should do a video as managers who could succeed Arteta. Just to be fun. Yeah.
Okay. Again, okay. You know what? I'll answer that question in the end. I'll answer that question once we're like done with the regular football conversation. I'll talk regarding the channel and all that. Cool. Suchit, message me. Direct message me. I will answer that. I'm not answering any of these questions online. Live watch along. Okay, I will answer this in the end. New video. Okay, it came out. I'm assuming it came out in last 1 hour. I will watch it. Definitely, I'll watch it. But yeah, they always make great content. But if you
Yeah.
guys, I'm not sure. You definitely
Yeah,
check them out.
Alex.
Yeah. Gordon, at this time, I assume you have a pain fetish. Saudi came with 70 million, and yep.
Was it actual
Born.
reports? Like, was it proper reports? Did we
No,
Ben
got that?
Jacobs. Ben Jacobs. Ben Jacobs.
okay. It could again. It could be 50-50. You
Then
never
that's
know.
hypocrisy.
Hmm.
If we didn't take that.
Bournemouth lost. Yeah,
Zabani ka kaisa Aishin, yeah.
we need to see if they won't get relegated or they still remain. We need to see.
Nah,
At
nah,
this
nah.
point, it'll be okay with this. Kabias. Okay, last few comments regarding this, and I'll answer a few questions from regarding channel. Cool. I'm imagining something. Bruno passes the ball to Cunha. Cunha on the ball through passes to Sesko. Just above the half line, Sesko strikes the ball with power from half line hat trick.
Yeah. And the scoreline reads 4-3. Arsenal.
Bro, if we
Different.
score 4 goals against United, I'd go crazy.
Hmm. Yeah. We're aware of this. Alex, right? Yeah. I think at least I and Parth follow him on Twitter. So we're
Yeah,
aware
yeah.
of this channel. I'm just saying the timing. It could have come out last 1 hour. That is why we didn't get to watch the video. Rahul, welcome, buddy. I know you were there from the start, but just I think afterward. Yeah, in my opinion, we will be good if we get a Rodrigo. Yeah, bro, we will be
Straight
good with any
opposite.
right-footed left winger. That's all I'm saying. That's all I heard. I'm here from last 50 minutes, and this guy in blue t-shirt confirmed that there is a pandemic among Arsenal
What?
fans called delusion when he said Martinez is bro. Without he said it with context, man. He said if Garnacho is going for if there's a market for Garnacho, Mar- uh, why? Start
Next
of the
question.
channel, I said we need to bring some sensibility to this. Fine, man. I keep trying. I'll keep trying. I'll keep trying till end of my time on YouTube. I'll keep trying making sense, man. Time for Snake says to put his name. He literally said it would be the case. What?
What?
You're kidding, right? What do you?
I don't know why is Jackson so hated, to be honest.
No, Jackson is fine, but Bayern, what in the Chipamoteng is that, man?
Nah,
Uh,
man, come on. Don't disrespect him by comparing to Choupo-Moting.
ha.
Promoting man. Nah, man.
Is Brandon Fernandez available to play? Okay,
Who?
not sure.
Brandon.
Hmm.
ये कौन लेने हैं?
ISL?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I
Bro,
do have.
ISL.
Hmm.
ISL, every club is like going bankrupt.
Mhm.
Like Bangalore FC and Chennai FC, they both paused the.
Yeah.
Brandon son in the back.
No, okay. Raya getting shipped by Sesko. Bayern would rather Jackson. Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
come on.
Sorry, but but with context, I was here for 15 minutes only. Sorry, guys. Yeah, fair. Managers who succeed Arteta.
Edin Terzic, Dortmund.
Inzaghi bring him back to Europe. Fabregas to serve. Okay. By the way, my comment about the scoreline will read 5-1.
Sesko hat trick, Bruno Ahmad Saka. Yeah,
If
man,
this
I fully
if this
believe
happen, if,
you.
if this happens, Arsenal fans will pick up Arteta from Old Trafford and like put him back in like they'll put him back in Sociedad or wherever he came from. They'll drop him personally.
Rodrigo can work really good with Miles being asked to hold more width and Yorker is also drifting wide. We can allow Rodrigo much more
I
center. Yeah, ha, ha, ha. Yeah.
completely agree with
Is
this.
Grealish good fit at Everton? I think for Everton, any player is a good fit. I think if they re-sign the Calvert Lewin also is a great fit. So yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Why
See
wasn't
what?
Everton in for Callum Wilson? I can't understand.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
went to West Ham. Yep, 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 yep.
No, but they signed a 24-year-old wing striker.
Hmm. Yeah. If this happened, it will be fair enough. Paulinia conceded a goal was at Tottenham. Kane missed the penalty. What in the
What in
for?
the
Oh,
Acha, Palinia, Joao Palinia was at Bayern. Right, right,
ha, ha,
right.
ha.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Jokes aside, my guys. Any news regarding moderators? Okay. Do we need moderators on the channel though? I don't think anything stupid is happening, anyways. I mean, it's not like this is a big channel. Like we need moderators and shit like that. We're going. It's chill, bro. It's very chill. It's chill. It's very cool. Anyways, I'm not the talking piece regarding most. I mean, when the season starts, right? Majority of the talking pieces are the rest of the panel. I'm the moderator, guys, so it's cool. It's not like I'm getting. It's not like I'm losing my job to AI or something, right? So let's not go there. Yeah, in my opinion, every pod needs someone like Luke Graham. And Martin. DCL Remontada had asked, "Oh, bro,
Bro,
peak code shit." But yeah, okay.
Luke reminds me of that Newcastle fan in the pitch side, right?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Pure delusion. Bro was almost crying over the Isaac news.
Uh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Huh. To answer a few questions regarding the channel, right? Okay. This question, message me personally. I will answer it. Live watch along कब से होगा? So if you go back to I mean to the oldest stuff that has happened on the channel, it has been a live watch along for majority of the matches that happened in the uh 23-24 season. No,
hmm.
23-24. 23-24. 23
Yeah, yeah.
24 season, right? So that has been the time when I've been doing a lot of watch alongs. Then what happened is that I caught life. I had to take in roommates, and I didn't have space in the house to do watch along. So that is why majority of my live streaming has been initially at Starbucks, or right now at a public place, which I do not want to mention where it is. Right. So, anyways, when I'm doing watch alongs, I'm genuinely a different person because while watching matches, I'm different. Post matches, I'm different. So I don't mind doing a watch along even here, but the only issue is that I get very animated, and that is the whole reason why I'm not doing watch alongs in public spaces. Will I do a watch along probably on Saturdays? Yeah, it could happen. Like day after tomorrow, since it's a Saturday, I could do it again if I have the space at home to do it. Why I couldn't do a watch along yesterday was that. What is that? Yeah. So I had some other issues that I had to cater to. That is why I couldn't. And again, I didn't have the space to do a watch along. Yeah. Regarding making videos and all of that, again, YouTube is not something I'm trying to do full time. YouTube is something I'm using so that I don't go, so that I don't have any time for myself, so that I don't have to spend all the time overthinking regarding life. So I use YouTube as a way to get away. That is the whole reason I'm doing it because I know I lose myself in making videos and all of that. That has happened previously, and that has affected me in searching jobs. So that is the whole reason I've not gone back to creating videos at great length. So yeah, yeah, fair play, Salman. You can shut the fuck up. Uh, we'll be back unless you want me to spin. What?
Enough for a
Spin up a,
what?
spin up a
What?
non
What?
No,
night, night. I
Or
guess he means night.
automation?
I didn't understand.
क्या?
AI. I guess Suchin mentioned AI rates.
Ho, ho,
Something
ho.
related to
How
that.
many games before Arsenal fans start saying again? Here it is. When I see Indian football social media community, if we keep money out, I see brilliant brains which can kick Indian football up. But the problem is
Yeah.
we politics and we yep.
Yeah.
Pletty reported, oh my wow. I mean it's Pletty. We do not know at this point what how he said Sesko to Arsenal. It's my this thing here. We never know it. So yeah. I'm surprised. I'm surprised Forest able to keep all the players except Ilanga. Makete also.
Hmm.
No, it's
Hmm.
okay. Maracanes is a mafia boss. He'll. Did you see the video with
Uh,
Morgan?
He's
mm-hmm,
FPW. Yeah, yeah.
mm-hmm.
God.
Oh, initial talks. Okay. And when read my comments, I see my pack of beer has worked. All for Jackson for 6 million and Barca were gonna
What?
put Casad on. Damn. Yeah.
Man,
Uh,
you tell me there's a market for Nicholas Jackson for 65 million, and you say there's no market for Gabriel Martinelli. I refuse to believe it, man.
hmm,
Please,
hmm.
please.
uh, Arsenal keeps keeping tabs on Lookman. Marino will have another partner to. Oh wow, wow.
Bro,
Yeah.
okay.
Mhm.
I get behind this. Ademola Lookman in, Leandro Trossard out. Get as in for you're already trying to get as in. I'll be the happiest person alive. I don't mind that one bit.
Mm-hmm.
Please just sign someone on the left wing, man.
Yeah.
Please.
Who's moderating the panel from using abusive? I think my parents, because my mom somehow or my dad somehow turns up on YouTube and he watches the stream. So I try to make sure that I don't use my words as much as possible. I can't say that for Parth because Parth is Parth. Right. Yeah, it hit me. It hit me after a bit. Yeah. Uh, when will be a league prediction stream? Yeah. See. Okay. Next week, I'm
Right.
trying. Yeah, it'll be next week. Just wait for next week's streams. We'll do a lot of the uh, drama stuff that leads up to the opening game week. Cool. No worries regarding that. Have you heard rumors? Yeah, it's funny, man. It's genuinely fun. I at this point just bring players rather than rumors. I've had enough of rumors. Rumors were like fun, like in the month of June, July, not in August. Chelsea clearly still have Russian. Yeah.
I mean,
Uh,
oh
oh,
man, Sucheet, this is your dream.
I'm not saying anything. See, all the dream signings I've mentioned on stream or when I've texted out uh, on Twitter or even on Instagram, all of them have joined other clubs. Nico Williams re-signed a contract. Sesko has joined United. Rodrigo may not even leave Madrid. Uh, so I'm not saying any more names, right? I'm not even going to say any more names. So if it happens, good enough. If it doesn't happen, yeah, well, exactly what Kasada easily 50 million, or maybe you cannot fight
I
me.
like that guy a lot, man.
Yep. Hmm.
Marcus
Nicholas
Aurelius.
Jackson numbers are actually pretty greater than Sesko. Only plays for shitty club. And
He's not a good Bundesliga.
aren't you? What? Wait, what? Isn't he a Chelsea fan? I don't
Yeah,
know, man.
yeah, he's a Chelsea fan. Now, he's saying that Nicholas Jackson has got better numbers than Sesko.
But let's look at the comment after that. I mean, like
अच्छा,
along that.
तो क्या है पता नहीं, ठीक है.
Yeah, that swap Zinchenko and Nelson for I would take it, man.
Yeah, man, 100%. And given the way we are actually playing football, I don't see us being a threat down the left hand side if we persist with Martinelli without a overlapping fullback.
Mhm.
Because even an overlapping fullback will attack better than
Mhm.
Martinelli.
Okay, last few comments and we'll wrap it up. Okay, I think we've already
Yeah.
gone a little bit overboard. We will win the Premier League in phase 7. I think we should wait for like probably phase 10 or like phase 18.
And
Not sure, but yeah, I think so. Phase 18. Phase 18 should be the way. Bro, you could have invoked
the
the
fifth
fifth.
by
Why are you
accepting
accepting using?
50%. But what? What?
I mean, there are no issues. Other issues though. I mean, as long as it is not going personal, I guess it is fine. I don't know. Who
Victor
thinks?
Gyokeres, I'm just saying you should have used unparliamentary language given the kind of dross you were served up yesterday. I said,
Mm,
I guess you should have said a few words.
mm, mm, mm. Both the clubs in supporting are bad at selling players. You cannot make this shit up. Yep. Drake, don't lie to me, guys. You have to appreciate. Yeah, yeah, we do. I'm not complaining.
What?
I'm genuinely not complaining. Yeah. Ainsley, yeah. Inigo leaving on free to. Yeah.
Eh?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah. The Here We Go just came some time back, if I'm not.
What?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
The,
Mm.
bro,
Time to bring the best Argentina player ever and Puskas winner. Oh God.
mentality monster.
Mhm. Oh my God! If Kivior leaves, we can't sell Kivior at this point. But I don't know. 15 minutes.
Bro, Porto Porto fucking offered 27 million euros for Jakub Kivior.
Hmm.
The disrespect we are shown in the market, man. Come on.
Hmm, 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 hmm. 15 minutes more, and yeah, that's what I'm trying to wrap it up before that happens, man. Barca have sold Inigo Martinez. I don't know.
Only
I,
for 50 million pounds, Hermano.
yeah, minimum 40, and then probably conversation can be had. But at this point in the window, I don't think it is like really. Yeah, we'll see. Yorker is welcome to Mikel Arteta. Stuff that employing, yeah, does to you. What if boss is working? I won't be surprised if Mark. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. But yeah, yeah. Um, will there be a watch along on Saturday? Probably. I will definitely let you guys know at least half an hour before in hand. So we'll see. Will it just be me and or will it just be me or with the panel? We'll have to see regarding their availability and all that. But yeah, we'll definitely be back. Yeah, it's nice talking to you all, you guys. 10:30 in India.
Yeah.
What for 2? We've been streaming for like, yeah, 1 hour 47 minutes. Okay, last two comments will wrap it up. Finally, that's it. Fourth are taking the piss. They cannot. Yeah, fair enough. Wait, what do you
Hurts.
mean? What do you mean third? Like, okay, 30 40 million. Yeah, decent in my opinion. Yep. But again, uh, okay. Do a poll by which game week do you will do. I'm out to head. Uh, you are a funny person. Arteta is making Yorkers look like Hoyland. Just wait. Just chill, bro. All I know
It's
is
just
Salman brother has
one
to be.
game in.
Okay, nothing less than 50 million. And if possible, other guy, I don't care about other people you bring in. Crazy. But okay, that's it from us. We'll see you on Saturday or on Monday. Cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
till then, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys are subscribed. If you guys have not yet registered to our FPL, this is the code. The code is there even in the description. Do check it out. The link and the code is there to our FPL competition. Like I said previously, and I said even on Twitter, there will be a watch along. My foot. There will be a jersey giveaway, one or two jersey giveaway after the season ends for the winner of the FPL. The first and second position of for FPL. There won't be any giveaway once the channel hits 2,000 or whatever. Maybe at 5,000, but not at 2,000. Please, I'm a broke guy trying to make his ends doing by something. But yeah, we'll be back soon. Till then, good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you go. Bye bye. Peace. Take care.